Good afternoon, everyone. This will be a quick tutorial on how to get started with the Sheets bot. So the Sheets bot is what it says. It's a bot that allows you to transfer data to your Google Sheet with just a couple of buttons, really. So first things first, what you will need is this template sheet, which we will include on the website. So the first thing you need to do is grab a copy of this sheet. If you want to create your own sheet, that's fine, but you will need to format it in this way to work perfectly with the bot. We will leave an example of how to set up your sheet on the website too. So first things first, we've got our sheet. Fantastic. We will leave the link to the bot on the website also, as you'll need that to get set up and actually send data to your sheet. So let's just go through and let's just start and get it done. So first off, we've got a sheet. Fantastic. We need to head over to the bot. Obviously, I've been using for testing, so there's data already on mine, but we will start from the beginning. So the first thing we'll do when we are greeted with the bot is do /start, and that will offer a prompt that says welcome. Here you can track your bets directly into your Google Sheet with no hassle. Sounds good. Setting up your sheet takes less than 30 seconds and you're ready to go. And then we've got how to set up and an example underneath. So the first thing we need to do is do /register. Then we need the link to our spreadsheet. Then we need the name of our sheet. Then we need the cell where we will start populating. So there's an example underneath, which is really simple. But let's just do it in real time. So you'll do /register. Then we need the link to our sheet, which is this URL up here. So we'll copy that and we will paste that in. Then we'll do a space. Then we need the name of our sheet, which is the tab. If your tab contains more than one word, just try and make sure that there's no spaces in between them. Not entirely convinced that will cause problems, but just to be on the safe side, if you've got more than one word, just make sure there's no spaces in between. But for this, ours is just called data, so nice and straightforward. Space, and then we'll just need the cell in which to start. As we're starting on a blank canvas, the first bit of data that we want to send will be in A2. So A2 it is, and we'll return that. Soon done. You are almost ready to start tracking your bets. Next up is to go to your Google Sheet and invite the following email. So this email, we will need to give permissions in our sheet. So we'll copy that and we'll go to share and we'll just paste it in and click send. And that should update access updated. Fantastic. And that's it. You're now ready to start sending bets across. So let's just send a couple of examples. I have already prepared some just to save time. So we'll start with this esports one. So we'll copy this media. Works on mobile absolutely fine. I would advise setting up on desktop or laptop. I don't think you have to, but I find it a lot easier. But the actual sending of bets is absolutely fine on the Telegram app on mobile. So we've copied that. Let's paste it in here. So as you can see in the screenshot, I've defined the stake. However, you do need to put it underneath as well. So it's a 1 unit bet. If you were a member of paid services, you can add the tipster. You'll just do it underneath the stake. I'm not going to do it for this demonstration. However, if you wanted to include the tipster in which I sent the bet, you would just, in the caption, you would put 1 unit, return, and underneath, you would just put tipster Charlie, for example. So let's just send this to the bot and see what we end up with. So it will just start parsing this behind the scenes, taking all the information we need. We should get a message saying that's been done. Fantastic. Bet successfully recorded. So we can see in our sheet, it's populated the date. Not the tipster because we didn't define that. Like I said, if you wanted to define tipster, you would just include it in the caption underneath the stake. The date, the time, CS2, the comp, match, bet, stake, odds, and then on this sheet, the template sheet, it will automatically fill in the type of bet. There is a few more we need to add, sort of player props and kills, things like that for esports, which I will do before release. the month, the sport, and the bookie that we've placed the bet at. So fantastic. As you can see, if I was to just type W in for 1, it would then automatically update this. So we would have the payout, take a stake off, the profit and loss from that bet, and the running profit and loss, which would automatically update after you result every bet. The rest to be declared open. So just the different things. You've got 1, which is W. You've got lost, which is L, of course. I will just let it populate every time to show you that the calculations are made. You have got half won, which would be a half win. You've got half loss, which would be a half loss. You have got R for refund or returned, and that would do it as like a push. And then you've got TBD, which is an open bet, hasn't played, to be declared. So fantastic. So let's just do another bet. Let's go back to this. So we've done esports. Let's do some hockey. So we'll do Boston Bruins minus 1.5. We'll copy that and send that with, again, for simplicity, a 1 unit stake. And it will pass the data. And we'll get the message saying that it's been successful, like that. And again, fantastic. Date, time, NHL, Boston Bruins, minus 1.5 puck line. It's a 1 unit stake at odds of 3. And if we would just result that, fantastic. So you can see the running profit and loss still going. Superb. Everything in where it should be. Again, like I say, the bet type, I will add more, significantly more, for other sports. So the puck line I will do for hockey fans and player props and scorers and things like that. So yeah, as you can see, it's not populated a league for this one. You could put NHL in either country or league. It's the National Hockey League, so you could put it in either, but it's only populated country. That's absolutely fine. It's no problem. Let's do another one. So we've done esports, we've done hockey. Let's try this one. This should be interesting. This is one that's actually resulted. I do believe we support that, so I won't look very good if we don't. So let's just say we had 1 unit on this and it's already resulted. It's in settled bets, because sometimes we know betting life gets hectic. You haven't always got the time to send a pre-match slip. You might want to do it after the result if you're catching up, which should be absolutely fine. So we've made it that way. So let's just try it. So we've done 1 unit from a settled bet. Bet successfully recorded. So yep. So we've got the date, the time, Azerbaijan, Division 1, the fixture, the full-time result, stake, odds, let's just say that lost. That will update the rolling and everything else. And you can see it's tagged that it's a full-time result, which is fantastic. November, football, Bet365. So yeah, that is that. It is really simple, really time. It saves so much time. I've used it for a month. We've been trying to perfect it as much as possible. But it's in a really good place at the moment, and I think it's in a situation where we can offer it out for free, get people using it, take feedback, and try and improve as we always do. On the template sheet that we offer, this one that I'm using, you'll be able to filter by date. You'll have an overall summary. You'll be able to filter by what's settled, what's open, bet types. You'll be able to the bet sort by type. This will be tipster, but obviously we haven't put any tipsters in, so you will be able to sort by tipster if you include it. By status, you've got by country, you have got by league, you've got by bet type, and this is the CSV template upload. And this is an addition. There is nothing more frustrating than having a great sheet that the profit and loss websites won't accept as a CSV upload. So we've made a template on this sheet. And everything you put into this data column from the bot will automatically come into this CSV template update. So if we just drag the cells down, because I think we did 3 bets, didn't we? As you can see, it will just populate. And this upload template is formatted to work perfectly, and I've tested extensively with BettingGS and BetVault when that's launched, and this CSV upload will be absolutely fine. For demonstration purposes, to prove that I'm not a liar, I'll just try it. So at the end of every month, you might want to just upload the month's worth of data. So we could do file, download as comma separated values, or CSV. We will need to get BettingGS up. So this is just a testing account that I've got. So we've only got 2 bets at the moment, so we should have 5 after this. Let's see. Let's put this onto the desktop. So this is our CSV file. Now let's try and get this uploaded. So if we go to settings and these 3 dots, import, upload file, it's the one we've just saved to the desktop, it should have 3 bets on it, and import. Bets have been imported successfully, superb. And there we go, now we've got 5. So yeah, fantastic. A couple of things that I should mention regarding the bot. You can add as many sheets as you want. You can view your sheets at any time. Each new sheet you will register will have to be the same process as the first. So you can do /sheets, and that will just give you a rundown. So my sheets, number 1, we've got data, and A2. Obviously you'll have different names for yours, which is fine. If you've got a main leagues, lower leagues, or different sports, whatever you want to do is absolutely fine. You can delete this connection at any point. If you're no longer using the sheet, you can delete that, and that's fine. And I think that's about it, to be honest. Really excited to get this. It's been a considerable effort between all 3 of us. Really proud of where we're at, but we never stop trying to improve. So get it downloaded, give it some rigorous testing, and let us know your thoughts. Thank you.